Yes, sir.
edit button. We will finish that one. I think we have loaded that form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we need to update that one. And we have some issue. We solve that because when user don't have the profile, right?
Yes, sir.
So we will finish that one first. Okay, editing. Okay, I think llama is there. I will close the llama. And also piece of code I don't need it. Login. Yes, the username is user
Admin is
admin. No, because
the user is
yes,
sorry.
because we want if he wants the okay update profile. Okay, update profile is different thing, and another one is
Mm-hmm.
there the apply as the volunteer, right? So okay, update profile and yes, we will show that button also. Okay, do one thing. First thing, we need to have another button apply as volunteer, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
and this is only in the user profile, right? And
Mm-hmm.
by default, I think, okay, sorry, this one is different. Yes, that one has another project. Okay, this is the wrong thing. And I think by default we have the separate view for the user, right? Here, where is
Yes,
it?
sir.
Yes, we have the separate view that is having home blade. I think this one is for fruit matters volunteer. What is this? Okay, this is for admin home blade. Yes, this one is for the user, right? We have
Yes,
added the
user.
update profile, and we also need to add the button called okay. Or better, instead of showing that here, you can your user, and you can apply. Here we give the message that what happened that sound is not properly. Okay. Is there something that noise around you? Hello.
No.
So can you hear me clear?
Sometime breaking, sir.
Yes, yes. Now it is okay.
Now it's okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
here we need to have some paragraph that your user. Okay, I have the paragraph. You can apply to become volunteer. Okay, volunteer after completing your profile. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that the user will know that can apply to become volunteer after completing your profile. So update profile is there. Once you complete that profile, and we have to check whether just like in that view, that create view, right? Profile edit view. Here, okay, I think it is in the home controller, right? We have checked that whether that user have the profile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like this. And I want to check whether that user has the profile in the where that admin home is this one. I think this is the manager home, and this is okay. Which one is for the normal user? I think yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Alif is there also? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you hear that Alif also? I can't hear
I
you.
can hear, sir. I can hear.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes. For the Alif, I am saying. I
Okay, okay.
think he has muted the speaker.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Hello, Alif. to unmute his speaker. I think we can't hear him. Uh, Hello. Okay. Okay. Let it be. Means he might be that listening that one. Okay. So here we can continue. So problem is that we need to update profile and this view is what that get loaded. These are many views, so making confusion. This is the home lead, right? Means this is loaded from here, and I need to check. I need to check whether the current user having the profile or not, and if they have the profile, then we can check that we can set the button directly. If there is no profile, we hide that button. Okay. So
Mhm.
that apply button only available when there is a volunteer there, right? So I
Mm.
just check. Okay. And here, right? Just like this, and volunteer, and I need to send this as a compact, right? Compact and volunteer. Just comma in the view only. Just comma compact, and in the compact, I send the volunteer. Common return view, and yes, here I need to have the same. Sorry. So yes, so this one is home, and this is our view, and if that user have the profile, we will have
Mhm.
the button.
Yes.
Yes. So just like this, we will have the button
Okay.
apply for the volunteer. I just copy this one and put this button here.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
and
Okay.
instead of update profile, it should be apply as volunteer. As
Apply to be.
volunteer.
Mm.
Apply for apply to become volunteer. Apply for we say. Apply for volunteer. And I haven't write the route view. Just we have to show that button. But this button is available. Even this current user don't have the profile. This button only should be available when the user have the profile. So what this button? One thing we have done, we have sent the volunteer, and if that not found, volunteer should be empty. So what I do, if that button is not there, so I have the logic here if volunteer, right?
Mhm.
Dollar volunteer, volunteer. Let me confirm the spelling. Volunteer. Okay. If that volunteer is there, if volunteer, and then end if. If that volunteer is not present, then we should not see that button, right? Means he is not volunteer. Yes, that's right. Uh, Remember that this variable name is same as this one, but we still not have that because we getting the current user email, right? Authenticated user email, and we are checking whether the user profile table have that one. Means volunteer that user profile have that one. Yes, it don't have. That's why we are saying that.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So we have that logic. If we don't find that volunteer, it means that current user profile is not there, right? So,
Mhm.
to help to become a volunteer, it should be that user should complete his profile. Okay. So this logic is done. Okay. So next logic is update the profile, right? So here, that suppose this user, that user, what's his name? User, right? So user at this one. So first of all, remember that the email should not be changed. So what I do, go to here and auth email is right. this one. And now this is for the edit profile, this one. So I also send that email, right?
Mm.
Email. So we can show that email in that form. So I just close this thing, close this. This one is profile edit. Yes, this is our edit view here. And here we must have the email. And because someone is login, then there should be email. So here, Control F, email, and show that email there. Okay. So here I put the value, input type ID and then value, value, value is all. Control say value equal to value whatever. Okay, already have that value. That's why it's not giving me that one. Problem. The value is told that or optional one is email. Uh, okay, and we don't want that the field should be taken from the, and we want the fixed value that that user should not change the email because it may cause the problem. So I just want it to be a constant, that is email. Okay, directly I am calling this variable. Yes, yes, we have this one email, fixed email. So to make this one that the user should not what happened? Okay, yes, again. Ali? Okay,
I
might be
think
the
his
connection.
mic is wrong, sir. Something wrong.
Yes, or something that connection problem. Yes. Just unmute this one. I can't hear you. Bas. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Now.
Ah.
Okay. Yes, we are updating the profile or creating the profile for the user one. This is not the admin. This is the normal dashboard. So first thing, we will also remove this side. Okay, sidebar, because that sidebar is coming from the layout, the home blade or app blade or home blade, I think from the home blade. This is for the, and here we have two navbars. This one is navbar, it's the top navbar, and navbar toggle is there. Oops, navbar. No, no, this one is the for the home. I think it might be the app. Yes, this one. Yes, main dashboard, website traffic, and those things. I think no, this one is also not. From where this is coming? Okay, I will see that. From the edit, we can see. Okay, it is. We are applying the admin layout. We should not apply the admin layout. We will apply what was. Actually, we don't need any sidebar there. Simple F5. Yes, just like yes. Okay, this one also there. What should I do is that, okay, let me check which layout we had for the home. Okay, actually it's the app layout. Okay, we will
Hmm?
continue with this one. We will apply the app layout and we will change the app layout, right?
Yeah.
So this way, because we don't want the admin links to be get exposed. So now, yes, now these are the static links and this is different, and I need to change from the app blade, and we will have only 2 or 3 links, okay, needed. We don't need much more links. So I will delete rest of the links from the layout. Remember remember this layout is different from the admin layout. Okay, admin layout we already have this separate that array and
Mm.
okay. So we just have the two one, the dashboard and profile. I can say profile. If needed, we can add extra things there. Okay. This one is for the profile, but when you are at this place, we should have this normal one get selected, and this one we do the same thing we did in admin layer. Inside the header, the sidebar, we have the menu item. Okay, just keep this one, the list, and I need to find this one. We need to find this sidebar menu. I just copy it in the applet. Yes, here inside the sidebar menu, I put the same logic. Okay, but this time we don't need all those things. I just need a dashboard and profile. So I just remove other things. I just copied it from the admin. Okay, and here I say profile edit. Okay, the URL is profile edit, and the label is profile. Okay, and okay, keep the icon same. We will change it later. Just see. And yes, the undefined active tab. So we just need to have the active tab from our admin. Okay, we have said this for the edit profile. Same thing we need to have for the user one, the landing page, right? So where is this one? Is the user landing page. So here I need this one. I just need to have that variable active tab. This will get set to layout. Yes, and I need to have, yes, it should be dashboard. Yes, now it's correct, dashboard, then dashboard, and here also you can, okay, the admin profile edit, okay, the URL we need to change because the logic was same in the applet URL, yeah, here. Actually, here, what was the link? It is the public profile edit, public profile edit, and we just need the profile edit. We don't need to have the entire link. We don't need these slug. Okay, just save it. Now refresh. Okay, once I click, I can also go to yes, now it's working. And okay, this one is public home. Yes, I need to change this one to the dashboard. How we can do that? Yes, this time yes, it should be what is the URL of, I think yes, it is a user home, right? So here I will use a user home. So refresh. Once I click on profile, I can profile and then dashboard. Yes, got it. Just we fix this one, and I will have the icon, another icon here from Font Awesome. I think it is a user icon. Just far solid and far user. If the class is right, we will have the user icon there. Yes, right. Okay, so here that user can change the profile. We have this one email, right? So email should be the constant one. So I will just print that email and he cannot change. So to do that, Control F and email. Okay. And what I do, I will remove this entire thing and only have the email label. Okay. And where I can only show the value of that email instead of, so he cannot edit that email. Okay, email, and here extra I need to that email. It is sent from the admin, that it is sent from the controller, that user controller. So we can print that directly. We will not taking any input for that. We just have the label there, that email is there, just like, and we have the, yes, at the email, where is that? Yes, email is constant here. And we can do one more thing. Just keep that here, and outside the colMD4. Okay, the label is in colMD4. Here I can have the span. Okay, and class I will give the colMD10, right? Just like that. And I make the text center and text bold. TXT I will give, text center. In text center will not have text or text center, the class name. Okay.
Oh, text video. Okay.
Okay, if you went to the next line,
Oh,
like this, why this is happening? Uh, Here label and div class. Okay, okay, I have to give the div instead of span. I should give then
but it will be
element,
the box here.
because that structure is like this. I think it have the some custom CSS, that label and div should be there. That even the span not create the new line. Okay, it is still okay. One more thing. Just for the email, add the tflex here. So both are in the same line. Display flex property. Or I don't know. Okay, I also give the class. Okay, pick this one. I will create another div. Okay, I remove the form group. Might be is causing the problem. And in the row, we don't need the dflex. So dot col md4, and we will write the label. Email. Very simple, that's right. Why it is problem? Col md4, or we will do the col 10 and col 4. And the Marvin top necessary, why this is happening. Okay, let me check what is causing to get broken. So I just need to have the bottom one, and here we are, yes, this is the row, and then we have the, why we having both of them focus. If I change it to col 2, here it cause that some extra padding by the call. Okay, what I do, I make it a 4 or 4. Okay, 4 4, call 4 and call 4. Okay, extra padding is there, because the empty bootstrap have their own classes. So the email, yes, now it's okay, fine. Okay, done. It's like this. It is to just inform that that your email is like this. Then other information should be filled. So the name, okay, let me, okay, this time the user is different. I will also check the database. Okay, I think we have deleted or created again that new user, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes. Yesterday we have created one profile, yes, right? Yes, it's fine. And same time we have created the user ID. Yes, that one works. The same method we similar method we can use, but not the same, because this time the user have the account, right? This time user have the account. So suppose instead of this I will give another name. Suppose ABC XYZ, right? Just for testing. So introductory car number like 7777. This time the date will use today's date, age, okay, nation. So just to check whether that details are going, I keep this for testing as it is. Okay, okay, okay. We are just testing with some details. Oh,
Mm.
here what we need to do, just add the select to, right?
Mm.
Okay, so here is our okay. Go to the appsblade.php and add some script here, right? Script. What is the kind?
Script
That is
will be designing
but
thing.
I think we also need that select to be included. It was this was elected here. First one is the select to CDN, select to main dot. There is one, and actually we need two. Sorry, we need two. One is the JS and another one is the CSS. Okay. Yes, this we generally put the CSS at the top and scripts at the bottom. So here I will add one CSS. Okay. Now we can use this code, and this code is also there. We just need this code that we are applying select to the select objects select tags having the class select to. So here in the app.blade at the bottom we will add this one. Let's wait, save it, and let's check whether we got the proper. Yes, I think no, still we not got. Why? Yes, we forgot to have the class there, but we have that class, right? In the edit, this is the profile edit, right? This is the
Mm.
profile edit, and here, oh, don't know why. Okay, select to. I need to add the class. Select to here. Okay, not for the jump pull. I have to add this class control S for I need to add this class for what is this? The name it is the interested community field. Interested community field here. Here I need to add that class here. Okay, already added that one. Still it is not exact. So suppose okay. Okay, let me check which blade we are using. I think we are using the same blade, layouts blade, and this is select to is right. Everything is right. Still, it is not working. Control plus F5, some cache should be there. It is very and why may not work. We need to check the console, and yes, that one more thing we need to add is the jQuery. Sorry, guys, that one was also remaining.
Project will okay.
Yes, I thought it has that jQuery, but it don't have that one. Okay, just before this one, just before the select to, right? This one. Okay, always have the top of any JS. When you want to use the jQuery, first you have to import the jQuery like this src. Now it will work. It should show this one. So when you have the problem like this, okay, you have to check whether we have included this selective CSS and JS. Also check you should have the jQuery before the import of this select to JS. Okay, before that, first you have to declare jQuery, then only it works. Okay, so yes, now it's fine. We have done with this. We now have to define the controller method.
Mm.
So first of all I go to edit and check
Edit.
for this one volunteer update. Okay, volunteers update is
Uh,
there and volunteer store is there, right? So
yes.
these are the names for the admin side, right? But we don't want this one for the, and I need to create this in the home controller, right? So profile update and profile store, right? I will give another name, profile update, profile store. Uh, it is doing the same entry in the same form only, but these methods are going to be different because we are not including the email and other thing, and we already have the code. We just copy paste and modify it. We will not require much time. So first of all, it should give me the error that the routes are not defined because these routes are not there. Profile edit and then profile store. Actually, profile edit is already defined, right? Okay, profile update was also not defined. Let me check the routes. Close all those things. Too many files are there. Okay, I have closed all the files. So I need the layout, right? This one. I need the edit blade. Okay, I have to put something. Otherwise, it got closed. And next thing, I need to check the web.php here. And here, volunteer update is there. Okay, profile update is not there, right? We have
Yeah.
this profile update, route name profile update. Do we have this already exist? Okay, it is not there, but we got the error. Okay, this time we got this error cause this condition get false and we have only this one. Yes, that's right. Profile store. So profile store method should be have user access user, right? This one. And just like this, I will call for the profile store. Okay, I will give the name store. Okay, and I will call also. Okay, it should be the post method. Okay, I think the post method not need the put. Okay, only update method need the put. So I can directly have the post method. Okay, so it should be post profile and I give the URL. This is no more important because we are using the route name. And home controller, I should have the update profile or store profile. Okay, I should have the function like a store profile. I just copy this one and go to the home controller. Okay, so here I need the store profile method. Okay, this is the edit profile that is showing the current what we can say current user profile, that is only showing the form. I should there properly format all those things so they get closed properly. So next thing is public function
Mm.
and store profile. This will stores the current profile. Okay, so this time we are going to refer this one. I think in the admin we have this one. We have the volunteers. Okay, public function volunteer, create volunteer. This is the for the view, and this is for this method is for the store volunteer. We just copy this method. I just copy this one from here, here, copy it and place here. Store profile, paste it. Yes, here almost the same thing we have. Okay, one more thing is remaining.
Is it?
Yes, here. That yes. I have to remove this one extra also. Now it will work.
Request.
Yes. Now it's okay. Store profile request and
So whenever we stop moving, then you will request.
okay, just like this. And now one is rule. We need the rule, right? We have imported there one previously. Copy. Just have this one at the top. Okay. So here we need to remove the email. Yes, completely we need to remove because we already taking that email. Okay. So here we have the validation on and validation, then we create a new profile and save it, and we are not going to create any user because that user is already exist. Hello.
Sir.
Yes, because that user is already exist, right?
Got it.
And we don't need the user save and all those things. We remove that user part, and then it should redirect to uh, that the user profile, that it should redirect back to that user home. Its name is home. Okay, it should redirect back to home. So route should be the home. Okay, and what I say, your profile updated successfully. Okay,
Mm.
because we are not going to explain our logic with the user, so it is not like your profile is get created. We always say your profile updated successfully. Profile updated successfully. Profile
Okay.
updated successfully. Yeah. This message will be shown, and this message is not showing currently in admin and all other places. We are going to show that message. Just we finish this logic here. Remember, once you have this one, this new user profile, you need an email. Okay, so you should take the email. One this, okay, validate email is there, right? Volunteer email. So this should not be taken first,
That
and
is added.
this I have removed the email from here also, from the,
ATP.
yes, and still it is not ready.
That is
Just
it.
remember that here I want to explain it. User, we have the user, this one third ID user we have, right? We have
Mm.
user, he can log in with the username and password, but its profile is not there. So here we are going to check, but the same is for store or update. It is for the store and update also. Okay, okay, or okay, better we separate the store process and update process. Yes, we can
Uh-huh.
separate. When there is a new process, means this one, yes, either we have this or either we have this one. Okay, okay, it is better, means this time we have definitely have to create the object. So instead of having the validation data of the email, and here I just removed this one, right? This one, and we don't have the validate email from the validated data because we removed this one, because in our form we don't have this, right, email. What we can do here, we have the email. Where is our email? Yes, this email should be directly from the authentication, right? We
Yeah.
already did that here. Where that one? Auth email. Yes, we already done here in the same controller at the top, at the start. And that email is auth email, right? We are going to use the same here. So just creating the new user profile object. So we have this one, and we use this one. Then we send this one, right? So we will have the email, and now if everything went successfully, we will definitely create a new volunteer, and our profile get updated, and we back to the our uh, that thing, and then we continue with the edit. Okay, so both testings are will be done. So first of all, let's try to fill all those things.
Okay.
We already have this JSON encode and all those things already done. Okay, I will refresh this one. Yes, now name. I will give some name. Okay, ABCD XYZ. So we will have this one. Okay, card number. Okay, just for testing, I also do some fake data
Okay.
to
Okay, sir.
check whether that whether if we have this number
Give
already,
it didn't.
it should give the error. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is nation, India, then region, then this one just have something data, just have data, just fill it for the testing. Yes. Okay, we will take 2 3. also check for the edit. Contact person phone number. Okay. Contact person. Okay. Just dummy data and let's say update because it should be always update button. Okay. What did it say? Contact number. Yes.
Contact
I click on
number.
update. Yes, that is saying that the page expired. Why the page expired? That we have the profile store route, right?
Uh,
And web here is profile store route is there, and same thing we have to check here. We have the post method, right?
Postman.
Post method. We are sending same thing, and we having the name. And why this one? Home controller store profile and profile store, and we are getting the page expire error. Okay. Just we need to find the reason. Just again go to chat gpt for post request laravel. Okay, laravel typically occurs when the csrf token is missing. Yes, that it say that your csrf token is missing. Go to that form, and yes, here we are missing that csrf token. In the both in the update also we are missing. That is not current our situation because the we volunteer don't have that profile. So what we do, we need to add the csrf. Let's open any form, another form, that just like in the admin. I think here create you can see in the form start we have the normal token everywhere. Let's verify the security. So we will apply the same thing in both that in the and this will also need for the update, and same also needed for the normal store method. So save it. Yes. Now just we have to go back again. Hope all details are filled properly. Yes, all details are filled. Just only need to have this because we have used the old one, right? That in the code, that old you can see that everywhere. So it will take from the old means we already filled and form
Yes.
was filled. Then it
Yes, sir.
that filled automatically. This is not from the database, just from the cookies it is from. Okay. So we
Particularly.
have these things. Okay. And now I click on the update. Let's say what happened. It is still page expire. I think I need to hard refresh the page cause that code not get updated. Now we have the token. Okay, XYZ QRS. I will fill the form with the same. I should get the error that already exists.
Your exist.
Let me check whether that one is yes. Yes, this one is there. This rule is there. Stagnation. Faster. This one. And this one. Dummy data. Testing. I should get redirect back again to areas. Yes, it's working fine. Okay, can you see that? Yes,
Hmm?
yes, it is working. So let me give another number, something
Okay, yeah.
different than this, and okay, we need to fill this one. Okay, and I click on update. Yes, now it came back, and once his profile was there, now he can apply as a volunteer, right? Okay, got it.
Got
That
it.
button was hidden previously because that profile was not there. So
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
we did that one, right? That button here, I think it is at the home, right? Home view.
Home button.
Yes, here. That
Home dot data.
yes, outside here home.play.php. Here we have that. If volunteer is there, means he has the profile, then only we have the button, right? Previously, he don't have the button. We
Yeah,
just
previously no button.
but now we have to check the update profile also, and this time we get the error because the profile
File
update was the not route. No problem. We will create that route and the web just like this post. This time it is a put route, right? We can do with the post route also, but they are using, and I need to send the volunteer also. Okay, okay. This time it should be. I should send the volunteer there. Okay. Then instead of store and then okay, I will call update profile method. I will create that method update profile and its name should be profile dot update. Think other things are right. I don't need to change anything. Put yes, same. Okay, this was the update method. Oh, that only update name we have given. Just want to check. Yes, we have given direct update name. Okay, let it be. We don't have any other update method there. That's why it's okay. So yes, this is the function name. Okay, just save this one and let's refresh it. Yes,
uh,
everything is already there. I have just filled that right. Yes, this one, yes, all things are right. Okay, you can see the profile, you can update the profile anytime when needed, right? So to make it work, we just have to define this one, update profile, right? So this one profile and volunteer update. I just need to copy this update method from the admin one, admin controller to home controller, because now the user is updating profile by self. Okay, here and just I give the name update profile, the function name. I change it. So this one is here, profile. Here also in the admin, uh, we will not give the permission. Once the email is there and it is our foreign key,
mm,
so we will not provide, we will make it static. Means we cannot change it again. Okay, we don't need that one. Okay, so I remove this one and I think yes, it's all. It's done. Yes, it's done. It's fine. Okay, and here I think we are also not giving that field to be get. Okay, yes, this is static. Yes, yes. Means I think it should done because we don't want to create any user account. We are just updating the existing field. We are sending the validated data to volunteer and updating. And instead of that one, it should again go back to the same view, just like this one. When we do the store, what we did, we redirected it to home with the same method. And I also want to do the same for when we update the profile again. So I just remove this thing and replace with the same one, right? And just have the cross check whether this works or not. Uh, so what I have to do, okay, I have to, yes, I have to add this ignore rule. Okay, I think volunteer ID
that
it is
is
yes. Okay, unique, and we have added this one. It works that it will skip that one. Okay, and let's refresh and do something change. Okay, card number should not be get changed, right? Hello, hello.
sir.
I just remember that the card number is given by whom?
That one, the IC numbers, like Aadhaar card.
Okay, that is that just like identity number, that like
Yes, yes,
Aadhaar
yes.
card or PAN card number, something like.
Mm,
Okay, so okay, they know that meaning of that introductory card number, right? Just
We
like
can
here.
change, or we can change the name.
Okay, okay. So they can update that one also. I thought that that was like something like system generated or admin will give. So that's not the case. Okay, let it be. So what we do, we just have. Okay, I will add. I will do something. I will add the three fields here. I will add the two fields here, and I add some dots here. Okay, just for testing, or I will
But
change
you
name.
see,
ABCD PQRS. Just for testing whether it works, I change the date of application, and here I also change the date of birth. That one is very please. Okay, I need the old date. Yes. Okay, we can just type it. 080419. Okay, nice. And let's check whether it gets data get updated properly. Yes. Now again I check this one. Yes, it get updated, right?
Uh,
Data get updated properly. Yes, it get updated. Okay, here some problem. Here we don't have the proper volunteers field, right? Hello.
hmm. Uh,
For the update, if I add two or something, like I have added gold citizen and OKU, right? Or I remove the OKU. Now I have the gold or children. Okay, children gold citizen TTW. Okay, CG and TTW, just for the reference. And then I click and again go here. Yes, it is not working, right? It is not working. It is not updating. We need to check that one. What happened here? Yes, here is the problem. File related data, and we need to check that one. So first of all, what I do, general PHP I use, and I check what we have there. I just have the var dump there, and I dump the post variable, entire post. Okay, in core PHP we can use the post, means what the request in the post, we have all the variable, and check for these two, interested community field and the experience as a volunteer. Okay,
okay, okay.
because that is not correctly get updated. I think the same error might be at the that the admin also. Yesterday we haven't got this one. Okay, so here, okay, control F, and yes. Interested community field, we have the three things: gold, citizen, OKU, and family, right? And expresses volunteer. Yes, here we are getting properly. Here we are getting properly. Okay, so what I do, I remove this die. Okay, and put my die another place. Control X,
Hmm.
and yes, before the update, because update is not properly done. Before the
Hmm.
update, I want to check the this one validated data is proper or not. Okay, and I dump that variable also, where dump this one. Nice. So we can check what's the problem is. The problem, if that is different, then there is a problem between these two
Oh,
areas.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
so we are just debugging, because in the post we are getting properly. Currently it is in the form of array, and it should be get converted into JSON string, right? So let's save this one and check. Okay, it will not update because we have the die here. Okay, but we have these two different things. Yes, confirm resubmission. Now check, control F, and interested community fields, right? Control C, control F. And the first one we had this, and now we have the string properly there. Yes, it is now properly working. So why we don't have this one? Okay, here we have the three: golden citizen, OKU, and family. Here also we have the two. Yes, 3 2 is right. But why it was not working? Again, I remove the die, and if I go back, I may have the proper one. F5.
Hmm.
Yes. Now when I go back to update, okay, still again problem, right? Why this is not working? Okay, also I need to check the profile, what values are there. Might be problem here. So okay, here, yes, here we have the three values. Okay, and here we have the two values.
Two edits. Then is it
But
there?
sorry, okay, the problem is that it is for that user. So means, and XYZ user has the golden citizen, OKU, and teenage. Okay, so that also not get updated properly. Means we have the error here only. Here only we have the error. Okay, experiences, and I think this problem we may have the problem. Okay, we'll go to yes here. I will add here. We add the three things just for testing. Three at the top in the interesting community and experience. Okay, the user is XYZ Okay, and update control F. Yes.
Hmm?
Okay, 3 and 3. Yes, we are getting properly here. And but when we try to, yes, this is also the proper one, but it not get updated. Why this is happening? I think
Oh,
that might be the cause of that model. Our model is not performing properly. Just like that you here. We have this one protected cast and as a two arrays. Okay, this needs to be solved because this is not given properly. Okay, and when I have this means I should have these things right in the answer. Okay, okay, because I need to browse and refresh it again. Yes, yes, still that. Okay, okay, let we finish the update. I just remove that die and it will continue. Okay, where is this? This update profile is there. Yeah, I think this only causing the problem because other record get
also
updated properly, and this is only causing the problem.
MP3
Okay,
explain.
okay. I just have to resubmit and okay. Because other things like date that if I change this one, suppose I change the date, I change the age, okay, and I change something like here 1944 and click on update, okay, and again go to profile. I have this one things. These things are get updated immediately, right? But we have the problem with these two things, and it not get one. So again, I have to check the same thing, but it was correct at the time of edit, right? Yes, yes, it was right. So yes, we done the same thing. We have done the serialization, and we keep these things as it is. Yes, same thing we are using. I don't know require array, require array. Okay, this one is for the store. Okay, and this one is for the update. Let me check again what is the problem. Update profile is there, and the profile we also have the same things.
Oh,
Okay, and we have the problem with this thing. Okay, just need to okay. Yes, I will try again. I
okay, sir.
update it. Okay, two we have right, and
Hmm?
here we it is not changing that two and one only. It is not changing. So we need to debug this. We need help ChatGPT. We will send both the controller and the user profile, right? To ChatGPT. I will take the new chat. So one by one we give him data, so he will not have the headache. So AC. Here is an example of defining regulation. We don't need that one, okay? But it say it is better to define the regulation. This is not causing exactly the problem because we are our issue is different, but we can define the relation because to avoid if some incorrect entry was done, we can avoid that incorrect entry by using this function. Okay, but my concern is, but our problem is with field names. What are these few fields? Oh, those are we have removed this one, right? We must add them in the fillable and it's but for the create we have done this. Okay, let it be. We will check because when they are not fillable means they are the code is protecting from the update. Okay, got it? Hello?
Oh, code is up. Okay.
Protecting when they are not in fillable, that's why it is protecting one. And we
Mm.
have added it in the casting, but it was creating the problem for the new user. Okay, we will also check that one also. First we will do for the update whether it is updating properly or not. Let me update it again. What happened? Yes, here. And we will add something like three fields just for testing. Okay, update. Okay, it is updating. Again I go here. Yes, now it is fine, right? It is working. But we have to check the for the edit also. So what I do, I will do some new registration. Okay, and suppose which user we don't have. I think almost all we have. What email we don't have? Admin manager. Okay, project 21 24. Okay, I will try with the another email. So let's say click to submit. Yes, this one. This time I give different name and I will create the same password 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Register. The password must be 8. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Register. What happened? Why we are getting not found public home. If I refresh, okay, something went wrong. I think I should log in with this new one. If I have F5, okay, yes, now we have the user home. When I click on user home, okay, first I need to check the user. Okay, we should give some details of that user. Okay, update
Mm.
profile. Yes, we should give the first name welcome. At least
Oh, you.
that one. This one is clicks of manager. You are user. Hello and name, and we will give this one.
Okay.
Okay, so here, because I think this is working, but it is not properly, right? So the user get confused. I will also have to check that why that error is there. So name of username, and I will send that name also, and we will say some hello message to him. Right, hello. Okay, index. Okay, this is the index view. Okay, we will have both the we will send both email and that also send the name, and we will show that in the view. So where is our home blade? Home blade. This is our home blade. Okay, not this one. I think yes, home blade. This home blade. Yes, here. Your user. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. And
Can you hear me?
yes, yes, I can. And we will show that name to that user. Okay, who is there? So once you log in,
Okay, whenever the
okay, and
I
define constant
or
with
name
name
yeah.
because we are in a public user home and we are sending the name. Okay, and it's a okay. We have to give the dollar sign there. Let's forget that. Yes, hello, click to submit your user. Okay, so okay, I can add the some space and in the bracket. Yes, I think here also. Okay, I'll click to Swapnil and what we can show that his email also we can save. Your email ID is like we just have the rounded bracket and his email, right?
Mm.
So okay, your can apply to become a volunteer after completing the profile. Okay, just we have to check this one with for these fields, right? We are now creating the new user, right?
No, sir.
Yes, got it.
Got it.
Yes, actually we already have this user, right? Click to submit, but we don't have the profile. We just created that user. So we are going. Suppose he want to become the user. So here we can do one improvement that I just got that we can take his name from the profile also. Okay,
Uh,
user table we have that name one. When we have the fresh one, we can have the name. So what we do, uh, where is our edit profile is there? Okay, here is our function that is calling edit profile. Yes, this one. And we have the email. Same way we send the name. Okay.
oh, same way. Okay.
Because he already filled that name while registering, right?
Hmm?
So while creating the account, so we will have that name also directly there. Okay, I will save that one, and again go to edit blade, and we have the name column, right? Name is very common. Yes, here. Because every field has the name, that one. Value, old, name, optional, volunteer name is there. Okay, volunteer name, either this from the volunteer and okay, what we can do, we need it to be on. Okay, here we need some PHP, and we have the dollar name, right? Dollar name we already have. What I have to do, I have to get this one and check whether it is empty. Okay, old this one. Okay, I need to check this one. If this is empty, we will send. Okay, we will have copy. I will check whether this field is empty. Optional name is equal to null. Okay, if this is uh, null, then we will have the name. Okay, or we will have the if it is not null, we will have that volunteer optional name. Okay, we will going to cross check that while editing, right?
Hmm?
And we will give some name to this, and we will pass that to the old one. So okay, see that name one, I will give the name one name here, right? So we have created that variable name one. I will close this one, that PHP, so it will not use the error, and I will pass the second parameter as a name one instead of passing the volunteer optional and this one, because if was there it will be calculated previously. Suppose what I am doing that volunteer name is empty, then give the name which is coming from our user table, right? And if that not means suppose that user change the profile name in profile, that one we will have. Okay, so let's check again. I refresh, then yes, now I have that name, right? And okay, we will try again with this that one that we should get the error. So okay, that's the birth date. Okay, 1996, suppose 1996, then 28. Okay, nation, I will fill the dummy details. Okay, we are just filling the details.
Oh.
Anything, just for testing. This time, okay. Here I will also give the tutor
Hmm.
for the testing.
Anything? Okay.
For that testing also will take over. And this one, okay, that is done. Okay, so we need to check whether create is working properly.
Hmm.
Yes, contact number is needed. Everywhere the same contact number. Okay, yes,
The
this
idea
is
already
fine.
exists.
Yes,
Take it.
this is fine. So suppose I put this three there. Okay, yes, that is another way.
We will default. He
Yes,
will throw in.
because that has the multiple select, and that's the problem. Because okay, now I have to check for the update. Okay, and what happened? Yes, and now we want to check whether that is properly. Yes, we have created that profile. Also check we have, yes, it's fine. It's working fine, right? Yes, everything is now perfectly done. Okay. Okay, we again do the cross check. I add the fourth one here. Okay, 4 here, and I add here also for that, and update. Yes, and again check. Yes, nice, it is working now. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so from the website, you can now, okay, now we have to go further with the apply volunteer logic, right? Update profile is done, so you can create update profile and apply for volunteer. Apply for volunteer button is only valid when that the user have the updated profile, means he have the record of that email here. If don't have, he cannot fill the profile, right? So apply for volunteer. Okay, we have given the same link, so we need another form. We don't need a form, just we have the request, right? Okay, so we need to create some table where the request of the volunteer should go. Okay, so just go to our database and check,
Hmm?
we already have that table. No, we don't have that
Yes.
table. No, we don't have the request table. Okay, so now user and profile separated. We want to create new table where request for volunteer to become request for to become volunteer or store. Become volunteer request volunteer get store. So admin can verify and approve or reject it. Okay, migration create a volunteer request table. Then yes, say that the pending or something like this. We have okay, and user ID we need to be have from the user. Okay, so this will avoid the fake data in this table. Okay, volunteer request table we will create, and here we have the user ID. Then we have the default status pending, because when someone sending the request, default status is pending, and then we have the timestamp that when that request is there. I think okay, timestamp will have the created at and updated at, right? That
Hmm.
by default. So first thing, we have to do this migration. Okay, I think I can share. You are doing correct currently.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will share this one. So you can also try at your end. And if not, we have that one. That finally we just have the git. That okay. Okay, this will get fired. I think what happened at my side. Okay, it successfully created this one. Okay, once you fire this command, then you have to go to database migrations, and the last one, that because this one is sorted by the, because they that have the prefix update, that's why the latest one is at the last. So we will add some columns inside it. These three columns. Okay, three columns and one row, that rule is there, so it will override the timestamp. So I will select that only. So I have the ID, user ID, then the string, that is pending status. We will have the pending, rejected, and another one is that accepted. Okay, we will have these three. Okay,
Sir, the page is not found, sir.
Which one?
The 404, the ChatGPT.
Yes, okay. I think this might be that here and share update link, copy it. It should no, it should. It is same link. Just refresh this one. Can now?
Still same. Still same.
Still same. Why?
404.
Oh no. Okay, I will. How I can share this one? Okay, do this one. It should. I think. Okay. This will also not. I think because this is the personal chat that share should work. Okay, let me try. Okay. Yes.
Unable to connect.
You just okay. Just try this one. Old link. It is working for my side. If I copy link and open in another browser, that another user,
Okay. Okay.
if I try with the another user which is not login, I just test this one. Oh, it is 404.
Ah, that's right.
So why this one? I think they have some internal development time. They are,
Ah, yeah, maybe.
yes, yesterday I don't have this history. So trial error is going there. So
I think they are updating something.
okay, just okay. Do one thing. I will. We have the git. Okay, git add dot git
Commit.
commit. You have to do git stash first.
Oh, git stash.
Do the git stash at your end.
Yes.
Done?
Wait, yeah.
Done or not?
Not yet, not yet. Okay, git stash tab.
Okay, just wait. Yes, try git pull.
Ah, done.
Git pull is also done.
Done, sir.
Okay, you will have this one. Git volunteer. Okay, I think you don't have that updated one. I just saved this one. Just check that you have this one.
The migration.
Create volunteer request table migration. Yes, this migration you should have. I think I need
To
to
create
do
user profile tables.
not this one. You don't have that create
Ah,
volunteer.
no.
You
The
don't.
zero 05, no. Zero 05. To this one.
You don't have 2024 0505.
No. My one, oh my god. We, it's safe as 2024 0430.
Okay, that might be the old one. You don't have this one. Create volunteer.
No, sir. No.
Okay, you don't have. I will add again. You have this one 240503. This one
That
create
one also
user.
no. Yesterday calls, no?
Yesterday, yes, day before, yes, 2 days before we have this one.
Yeah.
Create user profile table. You don't have this.
But I
I
have the
think
do
wait. We have to check whether migrations are the part of this one. We just have to check whether git ignores those migrations also. No, here at the bottom we have the git ignore. I don't know, but I think they might be get okay public storage. Not. Okay, not. I think not. They are not get what we say. They are not get okay. Let's see our better way to check directly in the directory. Okay, so this one is the directory, right? And what? Okay, okay. I do one thing. Yes, different account is there. That's all.
yeah, I show you the proof, sir.
Yes,
Show you the
that account
migration.
is different. Okay, just check whether that in the database, and we have the migrations. Yes, migrations are the part of that. Yes, yes, they are. Do one thing. Do the git pull again. Git pull again. Wait. I will add git add git commit minus m fresh. I will give the name fresh and git push. Okay.
Mm.
Once it completed, then only you try this one. Okay. Now let me check whether yes it is for now. Okay. Now just have the git pull at your end.
Done, sir.
Done. Again try the git pull.
Okay.
You should have this all files. Uh, Not like this. This one. You go to that.
Let me open the new terminal. Maybe because of it.
I think there might be. Just share the screen
Sure, sir.
because this was get updated to Git. So also I have to check whether we have the two branches or
This one
something
new
like.
new terminal, sir. I open back already. New one.
Okay, we only have the one branch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, only we one branch, so no need to conflict because sometimes we have the. Yes, share the screen.
Done, sir.
Yes, here. Yes, I think migration. What say git pull. Following untracked. Okay, it is not. It is get failed. That's why. So working files would be overwrite on merge. Okay, following files are there. Do the git pull force minus f. Git pull space
Git pull
space
space
double dash dash
dash
force continuously.
force.
Okay,
Force, sir.
don't give the space between this dash and force. Yes,
This, sir.
yes. Okay, why this is saying that the following untracked file. Okay, and merge and what it say? Please
Still error.
that the error. Please what the error is? Please move.
The following untracked
Okay,
file.
just below that one. Just select to min.js. What is written?
This one, sir.
Please what? Please make what that say. Just below
Public.
that. Read that message. I can't read this one.
Oh,
Yes.
please move or remove them before you merge about it.
Okay. We are already using the CDNs. Just remove those files. Just go to assets and delete that select to folder from the Windows Explorer.
Okay.
Okay, it is in the Laravel www. Okay, easy one. Okay, do one thing. Do one thing. Go to that left side. Go to the left side. Scroll up. Left side.
Scroll.
That left side. Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll up,
Okay.
and quick access is there. Right click. Where is that? You can add this one directly to the quick access. I think. Okay, you don't have the quick access there.
I don't have that. Don't
Okay,
have.
okay, let it be. Okay, just go to that easy console.
Okay.
Then go to public assets. You have to delete this file. Yes, delete that folder.
So this one I have it. That one selected.
Delete that folder. Because we are using the CDNs, right?
Hmm.
So we don't need this. Just let me confirm again. Wait. I think we are using the CDN only, right? Here,
Okay.
where we used it in the layouts, right?
Mm.
The resources used. We just use it, right? For
Yeah.
the app layout. Yes, we are using the CDN. Just remove those things.
Remove, sir. This one.
Yes, yes, yes. Delete that. Yes, and now try git pull. Yes, enter. Yes.
Got it.
Problem was was that it was saying that
Hmm?
your code has two file extra and that are not on the Git. So it say that you have to make the commit and upload it and then go.
Oh,
So,
so just now, yesterday is, I mean, yesterday.
but no problem.
You do this
Now,
before?
now
Okay,
you
sir.
have all the updated code, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't need to create that because we have that one, right? Because you have that migration, right? Volunteer
Mm-hmm.
request. Okay, got it now.
Yeah, got it.
And I think you still need to run the migration, PHP artisan migrate. Run this because you don't have that table right now. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Run that one.
Table, I only have.
Okay, I
This
don't.
one.
I also don't have that because we haven't run the program. Okay,
Hmm.
just follow me. Just follow me. Just stop recording, the sharing. I will resume this one. Okay, can you see the screen?
Cannot, sir.
Okay, okay. I need to resume it. Okay, can?
Okay.
Yes. Now, what we do? Oh, only the that you don't have the latest user and profile. Okay, that doesn't matter. You can add some profile. Okay. So first thing, what we have to do. Uh, this one is that migration. Okay, we are in between. We are just following this chat GPT. Yes, here we have done the things. Okay, we have the user ID who sent the request to become a volunteer request, and this one is just created. And now next thing is done this. Just fire this command php artisan migrate. Okay.
Okay.
Go to the terminal and fire this command. Yes. So this
PHP
table should be
artist
get
mic.
created, and you should have the uh, that table. Can you see the table
Yes, sir.
in the
Shart,
volunteer request? Yes,
migrating.
yes, same like this. Just check that in the PHP admin that you have that table like this. Go to the dashboard.
Got.
Got it? You
Got
have
it.
that table. Okay. Yes.
ID is ID. Status create ID.
Yes.
Create ID.
Okay. Now you have this thing, right?
Yeah.
So actually, it don't have doesn't have any form. When the user put this, it will
Hmm.
do something and again back to the same page, right? And this will
Uh,
push the record in the database and then admin will read that. Okay, so we will do one thing. uh, in the home only, we will have the request method, right? This public function, right? The function in home controller. Okay,
home control.
just above the volunteer home. Okay, public function, volunteer request. Okay, we will give the name so we can understand for this, for what purpose this request is. Okay, when that function get called. Okay, what we need actually, we don't need anything extra because we have the email, right? We have the user ID. Okay, this time we need the ID, right?
Hmm.
We need the ID, so we will have the ID. Okay, so okay, what things we need, let's go to that.
So I can see the screen.
Can you can't see the
It,
screen?
it has a.
Okay, I think I am sharing the screen. Can you see the screen?
No, sir. It's still orange.
Okay, stop presenting. I will present again. Okay, can now?
Okay.
Can see.
Okay.
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 So here, like we have what we need. ID is auto incremented. Okay, ID is auto incremented. We need the user ID, right?
Hmm.
Hello. Then
Yeah.
we have the status by default pending. We don't need it, right?
Hmm.
And we don't need the created at and updated at, right?
Yeah, so.
Okay. So just we need to have this one. Okay, we will ask the ChatGPT to make the pending volunteer request. Okay, So what we do, it will add the row to this one. Okay. Okay. One more thing is needed. We need to create this model. Okay, sorry. That one we will see later. First we have to create the model. Okay. Fire that command. Fire. Okay. Can you see? Like this, you will have the volunteer request field, request model, and here you
It's
have to add these things. Okay. Update the model with this code. I will share with you. This factory like this. We have to add the protected fillable status and add the function public function user where return this belongs to user class. Okay. I'm just waiting. Just write this code. Okay. Okay. Where are you writing this one? In the volunteer request model, right?
mm,
Yes. You have to add this three, this lines. Okay. Inside the class. First line is protected fillable array. Just add the status. And the public function user, you have to add this one. Public function user you have to create, and you have to return this belongs to. Okay, just see the spelling. It is a camel case, b is small and t is long, uppercase, and then you have the user class. Okay, just you have the user, two colons and class. Done.
done, sir, done.
You have written this code.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now we will move further. So we have this model, right? So again, we will ask to do this operation. I think he will do the smartly, or we need to. Yes, yes, he is doing the. Yeah, because we are in the same page. So I just provide the code that volunteer request, and he has completed that one. The request we don't. Okay, and what this we get the ID from the user ID. Then we have to create the request record model. Okay.
Okay.
This is from the volunteer request, and we need okay, we need to set the user ID, we need to set the pin status, and we have to save it. Okay, and just to go to home controller, and here we have just added the user ID. Just replace this one. I will wait. Okay, sorry, that is also needed. Okay, directly don't replace now. Okay, and I need to add this one, right? Volunteer request, you have to add this volunteer request at the top, here at the top. Request. Okay, I have this one.
Yes.
Okay, you have this one. Use app model volunteer request, right?
Mm.
At the top, then here where we are sending the request is the second last function. So first thing, you have to get the user ID from the authentication module. Then create a new object of volunteer request, set the user ID, and set the status pending and make it save. Okay, you don't need that to write these comments, you just write these 4 5 lines. Okay, done.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so here also write the request, this one, request and request. First one is capital and another is request. Because
Okay, sir.
it is not needed, but let it be. So what we do, just call this function, and okay, and again we have to redirect it back to the home page, and we need the code,
Okay.
this
Yeah.
one. Okay, I just need to copy this one from the last, that profile update, but I need some changes in the message that your request submitted successfully. Your request submitted successfully. Admin will respond you, and we will let you know once admin respond. We will let you know once admin response, or you can once have respond. Okay. You can have any message there, right? Okay, we are redirecting to home only, right? It means on the same page we are editing. Okay, just done. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you have added this, right? Yes, redirect back.
Mm.
You have this message. Okay, so I just need to trigger this action. Okay, so how we can trigger this one? I need to make the route for the user. Okay, and I can make the simple get route there. Okay, I will not have any complex one, so just simple profile, and I say request as volunteer, or what's the name of our function? It is a volunteer request. Okay,
Volunteer request.
just the volunteer dash
So,
request.
so I'm going to washroom skill
Okay,
for a
okay,
while.
yes, no problem. Volunteer request. Volunteer request. Yes. Hello. Alex, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the screen?
Okay.
Okay. So what we are doing, we are just want this the user should apply as a volunteer. So we are just instead of simple link, we need the form. So we have the post request. I just replace this tag with the form. Okay. Alt Shift F. So we will send the request, profile request. Okay. And we have that profile request out here, and it should be post route. Okay, it is a post route, so we will call the volunteer request method that time, and let's see whether it works or not. Okay, I just have to check it. Okay, what happened, whether the request gets submitted or not. Yes, the request gets submitted. You can see that the user id 7 has sent in the request. But one more thing, that it was very fast, that it was redirected back again because I was in. But once we applied as a volunteer, we should not see this button, right?
Yes.
Yes, we should not see the button. So how we can do this? We need to check. Okay, we need to check that we have the ID, right? That that click to Swapnil at Gmail is the current user, right? And you go to that user, you have that ID, right? 7, and you have this email. And in the request, right? Okay, let me refresh again. So I have that one. Yes, in the request we have the ID, user ID, or we can get the user ID from the auth also, that authenticated user ID. And if that user present in the volunteer request, so we don't need to have this button. Okay, so I will ask ChatGPT show this button if user not have previous request. So I will do this in the controller, okay, as previous request. I just copy this code, and whenever user login, he enters from where this one, the index method, right? From here, what is this? Here we load the our first view. That this view, okay, this view is loaded from this controller first method. So here I need to have check volunteer request. That's not the proper logic of user. Okay, I just need the ID. Okay, I think we have to do it manually. This is the ID, right? Use the ID, user ID. To the user ID. How we can do this? We will find the first record. Okay? Just like a volunteer, we find this one. Okay? We need to find in the volunteer request. In the volunteer request, we need to find where the ID. Okay, right? ID. What is saying? Volunteer request. I think we have this one. Already taken. Yes, volunteer request. Yes. Oh, sorry. I need to add the new word here. But why? It's not here. Undefined type. Volunteer request. Volunteer request. Spelling should be same. Yes, that was the. Yes. That's the typo, that the first letter was small, that's why the problem. So where I check first, okay, and instead of volunteer it should be the request. Okay, the request I say volunteer request, and variable hello. I will send that variable. So hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will send this one, okay, to the view,
Okay.
and we will check whether this variable is there. Then we don't have to show that button, right? This is our form. Apply for volunteer. And if volunteer there means first condition is for that that the user profile should be completed, okay, or I have, and I don't want not have this one, okay, means he must complete the profile. Means volunteer means, let's again let me explain. Here volunteer is what? The user profile, right? Hello Ali, getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, means that user has some record in the user profile, means his profile is created, and if has a volunteer request means he had already sent the request. Means when someone should apply as volunteer, then his profile should be completed. So it should have the volunteer, and it should not have any previous request. So I have applied the inverted, right? Got it? Here we have the inverted one. Okay, let's save and check. Because this user just have sent the request, that one. So we should not see this button. Okay, still we see this button. Okay, still we see this button. Okay, instead of or I should use the and. Both conditions should be satisfied. That's the problem. And our table was there. Yes, still it is not. So first condition was dump this volunteer request. Why this volunteer request is there? So volunteer request I'm sending. Okay, and volunteer request should not be null. I think volunteer request should equal to null. I think it should equal to null, means not previously done. Still not working. Okay, let me share with the chat GPT what's the problem. Okay, then inside the view, now I can hide the button, apply button. Profile. Click apply button. Okay. So I have added this, but it is not working. This not properly working. Okay, say here and this one. If you want to display apply button, here is you can modify the and ensure both conditions should be taken. They're using the ampersand operator combined both. So we have used the same code. Right? It's the problem. Volunteer request is there. Let's see. Okay. First, I need to check whether this is working properly. I just fired up the volunteer request here. Die. Save. Yes, it is null.
Oh, null. Oh,
It should not be null. That's why that logic is right. Okay, that logic is right. Our logic is right. It should be have a profile, and it should not have any old request. So problem is that here we are getting the problem. That user ID is this. I just need to check whether we have the proper user ID. User ID. So let's see what user ID is there. It should be 7. Yes, if the user ID is right, then I just go here. Okay, the problem is that I am comparing it with the ID. I should compare with the user ID. That solves the problem. I should
user ID.
compare. Yes, that's the mistake. And okay. I think now it should work properly. Sometimes our mistakes are not that much big, but we always have silly mistakes. Yes, now that button is get hidden. I think I should also hide that message, because instead of that, I should have this one. Where is that one? That home blade. Okay. So this one, this message
Mhm.
will be shown when there is a volunteer request. It should not say. I will have if. Okay, I will not mix with this logic with the button, because there are 3 conditions: that volunteer profile is filled, profile is not filled, and so on like this.
Ah.
So what I do, if volunteer is okay, what I do if volunteer request. If volunteer request is there, someone send the volunteer request, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then we will show another message, okay, and otherwise we show the following message that if you don't have sent the request, right, then we will send that tab end if at the rate end if else and end if, right, this is the syntax. And I will if someone send the request, what we can say, you have already sent, the request to join as your request status, your volunteer request service, volunteer request status. We will show the status that whether it is pending, rejected, or accepted. Okay. There is a request. We will show the status here. Okay. So we can, how we can show that? It is just simple. We can have the volunteer request, right? And which column it is? Status column, right? We will show that. Let's see. So now this user just sent the request. Okay, we have just
Mm.
tried it. Okay, your volunteer request status is pending, right? It is very simple.
Pending.
Okay, so no problem. I think UC first is there. You can use UC first. That function will make more easier. Yes, pending. You can show that. Okay, so that user can see his status to join as a volunteer, right? So this one is done. That update profile is also done. He can send the request, and we can show the status that updated at. Okay, we will also show the last updated status. Last updated on. You can say last updated on.
Okay.
Okay, and we will show this volunteer request. Volunteer request, we have what? The updated at. So he will know that last action is taken on that particular time.
Oh, you will sit at the time and
Okay, and what we do, we will add the bold something like this. So B tag
hold it.
around the status. Okay. Dot P. The status, you can read the status pending, and we just keep this.
Oh,
Okay. So he will know that your volunteer request status pending, last updated on. Yes. So sometimes it is better to inform that when they log in, they will know that what happened with our status.
mm.
So next thing is that here I want to show the button, right?
Sorry, sir. Pardon.
Here I want to add the button for the create event, right? If he
Ah,
is a
but
volunteer
great even for volunteer. What
whose status
for
is
admin
active,
only?
right? Whose status is active, then only we need it.
He
Okay.
can join only. Volunteer can join.
Okay, we will follow the same thing. Okay, we will again back to the user profile. First, we need to go to admin and show the request, right? So
Hmm.
I just log in as admin now. Yes, this one. Here, close. And now that what happened is, okay, we have created properly. I think the problem with that my screen, I have just changed the resolution. That's why the problem. At your end, what is it?
Wait.
Display setting. Here, I think I have changed this resolution. That's causing the problem. Okay, I will revert it. Because my screen is not exactly the that horizontal.
Oh, same thing. Same thing.
Yes. If I keep the changes, and now I click here. Okay, still I have this one. Okay,
Same thing.
that's nothing to do with the. I will revert my key. What happened? Yes.
We now normal.
I think I will. Okay, now it's. No, see, no. It is very danger. So I have to change it to, I think, something like this, or yes. So this is fine. No, this is what. No, this one. The resolution. Quality. No. Revert. What was my last resolution? I think this one. This 2024. No. Which one is better? This. Yes. This one is not working. Yes. No, this one. Okay, better, but not as expected. I have to check one by one. This one. This is very means. You can't read, right? I just need to fix it 1 minute, guys. SP 906 monitor resolution. So actually, it should be a 1280 by. Okay, 1280 by that 1024. Okay, 1280 by 1024. 1280 by 1024. We can see the 1280 by 1020. Yes, this one. It's saying it should have this one. Let me mess up. Not this. I think it is not the perfect one. I just need something there. Sorry,
Because
guys.
sometimes the
Yes,
screen
yes.
resolution much like that.
That matters because we are using the push button.
Whenever we change the following words in the application, all becomes small.
Yes. So first thing I need to, that information is wrong. That information is wrong.
And then sometimes certain software it
Somewhere.
didn't show some part, and then whenever you make it large a
I
bit,
think
then
lastly I have said that from the here I got the hardware. Yes, software messages. No, this is not fair. This. I will check the driver fix audio optimize performance. I need this perfect resolution. Okay, here just try to see this, and I can get this. See all the pixels. These are manual. But I need the hardware information. Yes, device specifications we have. I just to make it work. I will just change this, but it makes proper. Okay. So again, okay, we will try one by one. Which one is the fix? Landscape is okay. Landscape, right? So I will try from the 140090. This one is also not. Therefore 1050. This one is also not. Okay. 136676. No, this one is not. What for TV? Okay, what happened? Okay, I can't see anything.
sorry sir.
Okay, the screen was went blank. Okay, not this one. I just need a proper one. So at my screen, some problem. Yes, that it is also not right. I think this one works. Okay, I think this is fine for now. Yes, okay. I just skip this one so I can continue. Okay, the message should go. Okay, can you see the screen now? Hello? Can you see the screen? Hello? Can you see the screen? Hello?
Yeah,
Can you see the screen? Okay.
Can, sir.
can.
Okay. What happened? That's can you see this message? Input signal out of range.
Inputs, can.
So that's the problem. I can't miss, and I want to work, but that message is popping up. So what I have to do? It's a out of range. This is not in the range.
Well, we can see, sir.
Yeah, where is the display audio? Status. Graphics device is there. Yes, the current resolution 16002 12 out of range. Monitor builds. Okay, fine. It's a change setting to 12802 12802 1024 12802 1024 12802. Yes, this one. Keep now.
Okay, sir.
Change setting to 12802 110. Yes, it has same, but I think the frequency I need to change. Advanced display setting. Yes, the refresh rate is 60. So okay, fine. Can you see now?
Can,
Hello? Can
can.
better than. Okay, now it is better. I can also feel this one. Because I was unable to read that. Okay. Okay, guys. Here we are. Here is the problem that we have created this call MD4 into 3, right?
Oh,
But that why just okay. First go to admin home, right? This is our home, and here, yes, it is a call XL4, right? And it is working as a call 6 cause the display size it is call SM6. Okay, so what we do, whatever may be the issue, what we do, I think we have to change. I will try one. I will make it the MD. Okay, medium devices. XL means extra large. Yes, now it is working. You just have to do one thing. Just copy this call XL4. I am in the admin home.blade.php, right? Here, just in the view. Control C, Control F, find this one and change with call MD4. Okay. So all the things you need to change. So if I save this, now we will have the better look. Okay, got it?
got it.
Because approved volunteer status, we will do one thing. We can. either change the font size or we can change the logo size. I think the problem is that is left and right here.
Mm.
Okay, yes, at least what I can do. Okay, just inspect this one. Okay, and we will have here font size, right? Font size, and I give some font size to it, 8 pixel, and again increase it. Yes, I think this is 12 is sufficient. You can read this, or 14. Okay, 12 or 13. Approved volunteers. What the next is that logo we have, or let me check from where we get the space. One more thing, we can have this, we can remove this padding. That card has some padding,
Uh,
extra padding is there. So I will adjust that padding. We have the padding for the card body, yes. So
mm.
just do one thing. I think where that card body we have. Just copy this one on the same page only, not all this way. Just copy, Control C, Control F. You should have the. Oh, okay, you have the 7 cards. Okay, you have the 7 cards, right? That's the problem. Okay, you have to skip the first card, line number 10. Okay.
Uh,
Yes, Control F, Control S. You have to do. You have the same thing, and you just have to add the margin. Okay, for first card also we can do. Okay, just do the find and replace. We will replace with the same card. We will add the padding of only one. Okay, or I just add the padding of only one for all this, and then just replace all this. Save it. I just added the P1 class to the P-1 class along with the card body. So the card body default padding will override. Yes, now it's okay. Can you see this one? Okay, it's better.
yeah.
Yes. Or you do one thing, just go to line number 10 here. Okay, you are a admin user, right? And just remove this one. Okay, keep others and just remove the first one, P-1. And if you refresh, yes, now it's better, right? It should have some padding. It is good for padding to have this here, but not here because we have some extra that labels, extra long labels. So now here we have these things, right? And these are the statistics 278, right? Here, Control F, 278. Where it is? Here. And I need to have the dynamic thing. So from where this view is loaded? Hello guys. From where this
From
view is loaded? This view is loaded from admin controller home method, right? Index method.
and then roots. Roots.
Oh, not. I think it is from the home controller admin one.
And
This
then
index for the normal user admin home. Yes, this method is loading our current view,
over.
right? We have the total user, total events, and something, and I have to send the total request, right?
Mm.
Total what you can say, total request, total accepted request. Yeah?
Except the wallet.
Yes, total accepted volunteer request. So how we can calculate? We can use the same model, the volunteer request. Okay, volunteer request. I need to have the condition where status, right? Status should be what? What it should be active. Okay, just remember that
Active.
active, pending, and rejected, right? Active, pending, and rejected. Or success, we can say the request accepted successfully. When the status is success, right? The status is success, then what the next? Then I have to get the count. Just I need the count. Okay, and this is for the total accepted request. Same way for the rejected request, right? What is that? Where the status is or status should be success rejected. Okay, so total rejected request. Okay, and we will send this to variable to view using the compact. This will be way how we send the variables to the view. Okay, so now these two counts I need to show there, right?
Total.
Here I think we also should have the total pending request. Okay, we will
But in
show here somewhere pending request, or here we can say that two requests are pending or something like this. Okay, here, so admin can take action and approve them. Can see the request and approve it. Okay, first we make these two things dynamic. The first one is 228. Now what's the variable here? It should be total accepted request, right?
mm,
Windows V. This is accepted request, right? Same thing we have the here denied request.
the total is
Okay, Control Z, Windows V. The rejected request. Save this.
rejected.
Just calculated there. And the yes. Now we yes. This is the correct data. We have the zero
Mm.
approved request and total request denied request. This one. So what I can do here? I think it is better to show the total user. Can we skip this total user, or
Total use can.
we can move that to the top? So what I do little improvement.
Also, sorry.
I do little improvement. Go to the first line. That's one. Yes, that dashboard is there. Total volunteers, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Here, just try to make column D3 to F4 to 3. Okay, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then again 3. Then first 4 I will make to 3.
Then three.
Okay, first 4 only, right? Okay, actually I have to move this one in the above row. This total user I want to move this into above row and make it 3. So we will have the four things, right? 4 columns. Test it. Let's save it. Let's see what happens. Okay, just like this. And here now we can have the approved status and pending status also, right?
Mm.
Got it. So I just go to that where from the home controller, and I add the third one, total pending. Okay, we will send that. Status should be pending. Just same. Just we have the different status. I must send this to view. So now in the view, okay, this is the okay here. Okay, I just copy this card. Scroll MD4. I think pending should be shown first, so the user can that admin have the attention there. Upload status pending status volunteer. Okay, pending or new request received. Okay, something like this. Change its name. Total pending request. Now you must have one request, right? There. Yes, one pending status volunteer from this one, right?
Oh,
Okay. So we don't have approved because we haven't approved it or haven't rejected it, right? So admin can see, okay, there is one request, and now he have to approve this request. So first he will see that user, right, and see the information, that profile, and at the bottom you should have two buttons, approve or reject, right? So how we can achieve this one? So we will create a new view. Okay, okay, where we have the list of all requests, right? Okay, so I need to have the view that have the list of all the requests. So to manage this request, just like a volunteer and control location and like this, I will create the CRUD for it. We don't want to that edit and all those things, but just create the CRUD. So just here, or I think instead of creating new controller, we just add method here only. Okay, for creating and all this. Just have the public here, public function. Here I am in the admin controller only. Public function approve request. What? Volunteer request. Volunteers. Volunteer requests. Okay. We will have this function. Okay, in the admin controller. Okay. Here we want to show the list. Like this one. Okay, here active type this volunteers request I can say, and here okay volunteers okay what I do here in the resources for the view I think volunteers there we use the same folder. Okay, we use the same folder, no problem. Volunteers request. I will create the request in the same folder because it is related to volunteers only. Just going with the same. Wait guys, 1 minute.
Okay.
I have the first. Hello.
Play.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello guys.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
That is the it's nothing. It's not answering. Okay. Just 1 minute. If I have okay, not this one. Not this one. Okay. Okay. Again back to our yeah. I will create that request view, right? And I think active
Hmm?
tab is volunteers only. Yes, we are managing the volunteers. So here we need to show the volunteers request. I will create that view. It should be just similar like a index view, but in the index we have all the volunteers list. Here only we have the request list, right? Just go here and just copy index, Control C, Control V, and rename it to request. Request.blade.php. Okay. Request blade.php. Right. So to load the request here, what I need, just like here we have the volunteers, but this time I need to have the volunteer request. Volunteer request, right? I need to have this volunteer request from this model. So I will send all the requests without that formatting, right? Without filtering. So what I say, volunteer request, volunteers request, volunteer request. I can give the name later. Volunteer request are equal to this one, volunteer request, and get all, right? Get all it is or find all definition I think
Okay, good.
I think it is a get all only. Okay, and we should not have this one. Okay. And I will send all the requests to the view, right? View tab, and I also need to create a route for this one, so it will get loaded. Okay. So here the function name is volunteer request from the admin, right? I just copy this one. Go from where we create the route. We need to go to web.php, right? Here, and this is for the admin, right? So it is just like a normal request. This one where we list all the volunteers. Just I copy that, and here I need the function different, because we under the volunteer request. Okay, I will give the same name, volunteer request, and I will also give the get same that one, volunteer request. Okay. So volunteer request, we should go to volunteer request there in this one. So I just need to have this route, and where once we click, we go there, right? So two places I think I can have here directly one for the pending
Yeah.
volunteer request. We can give the link, and in the volunteers, and here we can also have the pending request one, and from where the user can go to the admin can go to that page. Okay. So first I have to do one thing. I just make the link with this route. Okay. So both the links from the views only direct. So first I
Uh,
need to go in the dashboard, and I have to give the link here, pending request, status request. Okay. So from where is that? Admin home blade, right? Pending request status. Here, either to entire div we can either to that entire card we can give the link. Okay. I just replace this one with the a tag, just to check whether it is working or not, or means UI should not get disturbed. Okay. I'll save it and refresh this one. Yes. Yes, UI not get disturbed. Okay. So I just can directly give the link here. href. I think we use the URL, right?
getting-
Double quote. Yeah, we use the URL one. Use the URL, and inside that, I think URL should be the admin slash with that name volunteer request.
oh,
Okay. Let me check again whether it is properly done. Okay. Yes.
it
Now it is,
changed.
yes,
Like,
it is
okay,
working. But what
okay.
happened? We have the old code, that index code, and we have to remove that one. I have just copied this, right? So where that view is in the volunteer, right?
Hmm.
Where is the volunteer? Yes, here we have the request blade. Here we have the request. Here, what it say that? What happened? Error is shown. Volunteer request, and error is occurring. Okay. App model get fill. Okay, not this. Get all. Not. I think that we have error in the admin controller only. Admin controller. Yeah. Let's say user profile was there, and yes, not this update. Okay, for the index, what we done? Selected. Okay. I think my query was wrong. Just have some example from the script. For the index, we just have the get. Okay. We just have the get or something like this. City controller. We just have to use the get. I think. I use the get all. See what happened. Or I think it is all method, right? I just forgot that. When you don't have any condition, you can use the all. Yes. Now we are in the view, right? that
Uh,
average volunteer. So here the instead of volunteer, what the variable I am sending the volunteer request, right? So I go to that view again. Where is that view? Request made. Yes, like this. And what column I need? We will define this one. What I can see here as admin, the username, user email, and okay. First, I will show the user ID and status only. Okay. So user ID
also
name. Okay. Okay. ID. I will show the that ID.
UID,
Yes.
user ID,
IT user ID I want to show.
user ID,
User ID. What the column name is user ID, right?
semicolon. Sorry, underscore.
One more thing I can do, I can have the hash that dollar.
Dollar volunteer.
Okay, dollar that I think this is just the volunteer request
Hmm?
and ID, that ID start initial ID, and here I can give the hash 1234. We can have this serial number. We can. The next thing is name. We don't have this name, right? How we can get that name? I think I also need to have the names. Okay, here I think okay, we will skip this one currently. Just we will take just away name. I think address and all those things not needed. We will only show the status. When that user that admin go to that action and view, or we will have the action view button, view details, and okay. First, let's have the created app. Okay, that one also not needed. How many things we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this thing, we will create the routes later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? Yes, 5, 5, 5, and 5. What I've done? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Request. Save this one. Refresh. Yes, we have this one. I can show the status. How can we show the status? Just the column name we are having. Okay. It is just below the name. Right? Status we can show.
Uh,
Okay. And now getting. Okay. In the view, we we have the buttons like view and view request and okay, view request. Okay, view details we can have simply view details. Okay. And once that user click on the view details, hello,
yeah, sir.
are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
So we do in two steps. Once you that admin views the details, right, and he can accept or reject it. So he should have the profile of that user, right? So, but before that, I want the name of that user, right? So I will share this one, GPT, and hope we will code controller. So where is our controller? Admin controller. This is the volunteer request. Name from user profile. User page. Okay. It say that you just have this relation in your user in your volunteer request. I think we had that. Okay. I just need to check. In the model volunteer request, yes, we already have this one. Okay, if you have that relation, you can directly call this. Okay, username. You can directly have this. No need. Okay, so just go to this request blade and paste this. Let's see whether we have the name username there. Okay, yes, yes. Now we can see the username here and more details on click this view details button, right? So view details. Okay, Charlia, yes, Charlia. Should go to view request. Okay, I will create new route URL. Admin view request. Admin view request. Request and I send the ID. This time I want to send the ID here. So how I can send the volunteer request ID? I can send. And from that ID again I take all the details of volunteer. Okay. And here I say view request. Few details only. And okay, I will some class. I will add some class. So this A should look like a button. The first class is BTN. Okay. Then BTN info. Okay. So this one. So it will look like a button. Yes. No. When I click here, okay, this route I need to create view request and one, right? So here in the web.php we have to do this. Okay. Just below this one I will create the new route. Okay. Volunteer request view. I can say I can give the another name. I can have this function volunteer. What's the route we have created? The view request and it's a view request. And, after that, that we have the ID. ID is there. Right? So now I should get the error that function not defined. The volunteer request view function is not defined. If our route gets successfully, I should get the error instead of 404. Okay, it is not still. That's again the problem. In the admin view request, this one. View request ID. Okay, sorry, I have the two curly braces there. That's the problem. I should have only one.
Request volunteer, request volunteer,
I just have the one. Yes, now it's fine.
request volunteer, admin
Because I have
control.
given the two curly braces. Okay, now in the admin I will define this function with this ID parameter. So I just need to go to admin controller. Yes, and I define this create volunteer and then yes, just below that. So if further needed, you can further we need the edit. You can have the properly functions. Okay, I need here the ID, right? Actually, it is a request ID, right? So I need a model. Okay, I just follow the volunteer request. Okay, my current request is volunteer request. Okay, here I have to find what's the condition that the request ID should equal to this ID, right? Because I am sending this ID and I have to get the first one, right? Let's see whether we get this one. And I dump this simply just directly before going to the view. Okay. Save this one. It should be ID. Save. Just refresh. Yes. We get the request that that status is pending and user ID submission, right? Correct thing we have get. Okay, just comment this one and return view one. I will use this one. I need to create another view, right? I also need the active tab volunteers only. And here, okay, I need a dollar. Okay, volunteers request. This time I only need the request because those are the list of requests. It is just detail of single request. So it is now instead of request view, request view is this. Okay, one more thing I need that the user email, right? And user email, from user email we will get the user profile. So first I need to have the user, right? User is what? User. Okay, user. Now what's the condition? Where ID of the user ID is what? It should be from the volunteer request, right? Volunteer request have the user ID, right? That should match. And after that I should get the first one. That's the first record of the user row with that condition ID matches is our current user. So again check whether I get the user, proper user. Yes. Okay, I will directly dump with the email, that random user email. Let's check again. I should get the email, proper email. What happened? Okay, that view is not there. I just comment this one. It's for testing. We will create that view later. Yes. Now I get this one, right? So I have the email. Now I need the profile, right? Profile. So user from the user profile. User profile. Yes, user profile. So here the condition is that email. Okay. Email should be equal to the email. I need to define the email, or you can have the user email directly, but now what I do, I define the variable email here, right? Email, and it should be equal to that user profile, user email. And you can use this and get the first record, right? So now we have the profile, user and the email, but what we need to show, volunteer request, okay, need, because we need status to see. Okay, again what we need, the profile. Okay, I was sending the profile. Yes, fine. Another thing, if we need the user we can send it, but for now it is okay. So this time I will get the error because this view is not defined yet. Okay, copy this one, okay, and just refresh. Yes, it giving me the error, right? So what I have to do, remember it is just like edit view, but where the profile not get edited, right? It is just like a edit view. Okay. Yes. Go here, volunteers. Just have the copy, Control C, Control V, and rename it to request. Okay. Request view. Okay. That request view dot blade.php. Request view dot blade.php. I think I just need, yes, it is right. Okay. And now this will give the error from the view that volunteer not found, because we have given different name. Yes, volunteer. So to match this one, what I do, the profile I give the name volunteer. Okay, and I send this one here. So it will act as a volunteer, but it is just like user profile is only the volunteer profile, right? And now what, see, yes, we have this one here. All those things are there. It's not edit volunteer, view volunteer request. Okay, so where is that view request? Okay, volunteer request, new volunteer joining, volunteer request. Okay, I can say that. So here I don't need any form, right? I don't need any form, or I need the form only at the bottom. So what I do, I just remove this form tag. Okay, I just comment this first. Okay, and at the end we have the form tag. I should have to comment that one because I don't want to update this one, right? Because where is that one? End of form. Control F. FORM. I just want to comment this one. Okay, so it will not get submitted in here. So here we will see the basic information and another information of that user,
Mm.
and we only have two buttons here at the bottom. What I do, one simple way to do is just disable all those things so that,
Disable.
yes,
Okay.
okay, or better is that we are just saving the time because we have less time, we have to do other things. So other thing we can have just like the email that we have done, that the email, and we have shown that on the label. So instead of that, what I do here, okay, I just try one require, and here, and even that if not get disabled, nothing will happen because we have removed the form tag, right? I just add the disabled. Okay. Okay. So this is for the name, right? Save. Just check. Yes. Yes. Name is disabled, right? We have to do the same thing for all this. And if you want to edit volunteer, you can edit anytime from here, right? Yes. This is different, and it is different. Okay. So now, how fastly we can do this? Everywhere we have the required. Control C,
Mm.
Control F. Here with Control H. Okay, total we have the 25, right? It's correct. I will add the disable here. It's got it because in the 25 this one is also there. Okay, and I will replace all this thing, and let's see whether enter form get disabled. Enter fields. Yes, now. Yes, we achieved the things, right? Okay. Hello.
Ah, yes, sir.
Got it that someone sent the request. So yes, this admin can see what the request is this, and here instead of update we should have two buttons, right? Okay.
Mm.
Hello, we should have
Yes,
two
sir.
buttons. Okay, so now here in the just like these links are just like a create link, just like in the home led apply as volunteer button was there, and this like this. What I do, I just copy this form, okay, and coming again go back to that request view blade. At the bottom have these two forms. Okay, I will remove this update button because it's no more needed. Okay, there is too much extra code there which is not needed. Okay. So I think yes, this is the form. Just below this one, I will create the row. Okay, and then I create the col MD6, col MD6. So we have the two buttons at the bottom. First one is for, okay, okay, first one is this, and again I'll make the copy of this col MD6, and this one Control V, Alt Shift F. Let's see how it looks. Okay, yes. Okay, we have some problem at the starting. What's the problem? Yes, form method. We haven't, just while copying, I just missed that one. The initial of that. Okay, so now, okay, I need some space. So I add MT2. Okay, margin from the tab top. Sorry. Okay, this were approve and reject. Okay, we will have two buttons, and to make this separate, I can add the horizontal line here also. So this one, and I give the name. I remove this entirely and just write approve. approve request. Okay. And I think I will give the success here class. So button will be the green, and here I give the danger warning, that is for reject request. Okay, and just save this. Again, see what happened. Yes. Hello.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Yes. This way, that one. Or one thing we can do, we can move this to the
Oh,
status
proof is
pending.
stick. Okay.
What I do one thing. Instead of
Mm.
this, I will
Was
make the 4, and this one 4, and I add the offset of 4, offset MB4. So admin, so this will be much more better for, yes, now it is good. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's more better.
Just see the flow. Okay, here we can have something like click to approve or something like this. Okay. When someone click, that admin click, if you can see that, okay, there is a request, status is pending from whom, this one. So okay, that already belong to the user, we can have the, okay, we already have the name. Okay, that's sufficient, and he will see that what's the detail. So he will see the detail, he verify the detail. If he finds something misleading, he will reject the request, and if he find that it is it is okay, then he can approve the request code. So what we have to do here,
Hmm?
we want to make it functional. This one for the profile request approve. We will make the route request approve. Okay. This one for the approve, and profile request reject. Okay. We will need to
Or
create,
reject.
okay, approve and reject. Okay, we will create these two routes in a web.php. Where is our web.php? I just copy that route. Where is that request route? Actually, it is for the admin, right? Admin, volunteer request. Okay, sorry. That route was for the volunteer request route for the user, and now we have to approve reject from the admin. Okay. So at the, yes, just below, just, yes, here in the volunteer group, I just copy it twice. Okay, I just copy it first. So volunteer request approve. Okay, we will do for the approve. And I give the name volunteer request approve. Okay. And I will also need to change the request. The same name I have to give, because here we are using the where is that? This is not that request view. Yes, request view. Yes. What's the name? Request approve. Same name we have to use in the where is our PHP? Okay, we have given the profile request approve, right? This one is the name. Okay, we keep the same name. Okay, now save this one. Just copy this and make the same route, similar route for the reject. Just copy, paste here. Both are the post route, right? Approve. Just replace the approve with the reject. Request reject. Reject. Here I also need the reject. Okay. So we have created the routes. Now we should not have the error that the routes are not present. Yes, we have this one. When I, okay, and also check the data of the form. Okay, that request view. Yes, here, and here we are not sending anything, right? So we must send something here to approve and reject. What we need here in the request, we need the user ID and status. We know that which status we in the approve we want the approve status, and in the reject we want the reject status, right? So what I need to provide the user ID here, right?
Uh,
I should provide the user ID here. Okay. So the admin, we have called this pane volunteer request view, and I need to provide the volunteer don't have the user ID, right? Volunteer have that email, and but we can send the user ID just from the user, right? This one, or volunteer request user ID. So I need to provide that user ID also. Okay. So what I do, I just have the user. I will send the user, and I can. Okay, this is better to only send the user ID. We don't need the entire user, right? So I will have the user ID. What is user ID?
Mm.
User ID is what? Is equal to dollar user and its ID, right? Sorry, sorry.
User ID.
Yes, property of it.
Oh, compare.
Yes, here. Here we have the user first row, and out of that we take the ID. That is our current that user ID who sent the request.
Mm.
Okay. So once we have this one in the request view, I can directly have this one, right? As an input type hidden, I can give input hidden. Okay.
Mm. Oh, hidden.
And,
Okay.
and I can say that it is a user ID.
User ID.
Yes, and value is the
User ID.
yes. I can directly use the user ID variable calls. First get from the same thing we can do for the reject request also. Yes. Okay. One more thing I have to do. I have to do add this field before the CSRF. Just add this before the CSRF token. Okay. And now I just save this, and we can check the hidden field by inspecting. Okay. We must have the save on there, right? I just click here and inspect. Okay, right click and inspect. This is the button. Yes, you can see here.
Value.
The
Value.
value is 7, right? So our code is working properly. Yes. Now we need to submit this one. Okay, volunteer request reject is there, and volunteer request accept. So I have to define two functions. Actually, very small functions. I need to define this one. First, let me know those function names. What's the name of that function? Volunteer request approve and reject. Okay. Go to admin. Where is the admin controller? Admin controller is here. I will define first the approver public function volunteer request approve. Okay, and here we have the request right, because we have the form data. Okay, request and other request. Okay, we have the form data, and now I want to get the user ID. User ID is what? That the request user ID. Just like this, we have yesterday store function.
Ah.
Yes, this. Okay,
Yeah, validate.
we are validating it first. Okay, so we need to validate the request. Okay, we only have the two things. Okay, so okay, here. I just first complete this one, square bracket, rounded bracket. Okay, fine.
Mm.
I think it's fine. Okay, first thing is user ID. Okay, user ID, right?
Yes, sir.
User ID is required as string, and status. We don't need the status. Okay,
Okay.
because we can send the status from here only.
Mm.
Okay, volunteer request response. We can have only one function, because just need to have the request. Okay, keep it as, because it will also take the time. Okay. So request is this validate data, and next I need to okay. This will give the error if something is not properly validated, right? Then
Mm.
next is what I need to create the new. Okay, I just want to update the profile, right? So
Mm.
just like edit, what we had done, database, right?
Mm.
And here we just need to update this object of the what we can say volunteer request user ID is equal to that validate data user ID. Validate data. Okay, I just require it. It should not be string. Sometimes it can be integer. I just need it. It should be there only. Validate data user ID. Right. This is the one what we get. So we get the data, and this is the approve request. So status should be volunteer request status, and the status should be what, success or accepted. Okay, success. I think we have the logic success. You just define somewhere that success or that in which in the view that request blend. Yes. In the home page only. I just confirm this one. Yes. Success, rejected, and pending. Right. These are the three status we have. Success. Here we need this success. Okay, and I just want to volunteer update. But one more thing that it will check whether this user ID and that one, though the user ID is unique here, right? Okay. User ID is unique here. I just need to cross check the structure. Okay, this is the unique index one. It is belong to this one, but I also need it to be unique. I just want to add the construct the unique. Yes. Yes, it should be unique. Okay. Why? That what? So we can easily update here. So this can be just like as a unique key to find that request and update. Otherwise, you
Okay.
have to.
Oh, from the validated.
Another one is that we also need to find send the ID here. Okay?
Mm.
So this will also can be done. We have to send the that ID and this one. But now I think it will update only one record now. So volunteer request and what update. I just need to check the syntax. Yes, update and validated. Okay, this time not the validated data. Update is, and we need to provide that array. So I think directly giving this is also right. I have not tried before. Let me just cross check with the ChatGPT. Like this we are giving, right? Okay. Let's check, is it right, or I have to give the in the form of array?
Mm.
It's correct.
Got it, sir.
Or update. Okay. Because previously we are giving the array. Yes, your approach incoming request is right. I think that this validate request is there. Retrieve the volunteer request based on your user ID. Yes, it say you should first retrieve that request. For safety, it is saying. And now, okay. Okay, it is again checking whether that user have the request in database. Okay.
Yes.
So I think this is much more improved approach.